Welcome to the Restore a Legacy Hazus Package Region video tutorial. In this video, we will provide an overview of Hazus Package Region files, also known as HPRs, and walk through how to restore and extract data from HPRs created in earlier versions of Hazus. HPRs are created when a user exports a study region or scenario from within Hazus, and they contain all of the data entered and generated up until the point of export. HPRs contain the full package of data, including default or imported inventory data, any imported hazard data, scenario-specific data, and analyses results. As such, they are great sources of data for previously created Hazus study regions or scenarios, whether from your own created scenarios or shared from another Hazus user. While it is always best to have HPRs shared from the most recent version of Hazus, sometimes it is necessary to import HPRs from an older version to access their unique study regions, user-defined facilities, or other data. For example, if you created a flood model where the stream delineation took 2 hours, you can export the region as an HPR so you or a colleague can use it in the future without having to redo the delineation. Being able to use data from old HPRs can save a considerable amount of time. Note that data developed in Hazus can be extracted or accessed from old HPRs by using SQL database connections or SQL Server Management Studio, as well as by changing the .hpr extension to .zip and using a data extraction tool. These are covered at the end of this video or within other videos of the Hazus video tutorial series. You can use and update HPRs directly in Hazus that were created from your current version and one version previous. When using an HPR from one version back, Hazus will update the study region to the current version but will not update the data the HPR is using. This means it maintains the old state datasets that were used when the study region was first created. It doesn't update any values, building counts, and other data to that of the current version. Consider how this may impact your study when deciding to use an old HPR. If you need to create an HPR, you can do so by launching Hazus and selecting Export, Backup a Region from the Startup menu. Navigate to the study region you wish to package, give the file a new name, and confirm the format of the saved file will be .hpr. Hazus will display a progress bar during the export process and will notify you when it is complete. You may want to navigate to the location of the new HPR to confirm the export was successful. To use or update an HPR from an older version of Hazus, start the Hazus application, select Import a Region on the Hazus Startup dialog, and then click OK. Next, browse to the HPR file you wish to restore. After making your selection, click Open and the Imported Region Name dialog box will appear. Name the imported region and add an optional description, then click OK. A prompt will appear saying that the imported region version does not match the installed version of Hazus and asking if you would like to continue. Click Yes, and Hazus will update the HPR from its original version to the current one. Note, starting with Hazus 4.2 Service Pack 1, users will be given the option to update existing HPRs to the newest version during installation, which avoids importing each file individually. In addition to importing and updating HPR files for use directly in Hazus, you are also able to extract data from an old HPR outside of Hazus. Begin by locating the desired HPR file in Windows Explorer. Make sure you have adjusted your settings to show the .hpr extension as a known file type. Once found, right-click the file and select Rename. Here you can change the HPR to have a .zip extension by typing in .zip at the end of the file name. Click Yes and confirm that you do want to change the file type. Now you can access the data in the HPR as if it was a zip file. To unpack the file, right-click and choose Extract All to specify the desired folder location. Click Extract to complete the process. The data from this HPR is now available for you to use in a new Hazus study region or to update a statewide dataset through CDMS. Congratulations! In this video, you learned about HPR files and how to restore and extract data from HPRs created in previous versions of Hazus. Look for more Hazus video tutorials on the FEMA YouTube channel.